know, I always knew something was wrong with the Breakfast Club. I always knew Charlamagne was a weirdo, some shit that needs to come out about him. I always knew DJ Envy was a little off about the things I heard about his wife and the things that he likes to do. And honestly, with Angela Yee, with her lip service, shout out lip service. But you know, everything just seemed a little off about that little crew. And now I'm not surprised that coming out DJ Envy is a rat. I mean, I don't know if you can really be a rat because you weren't a street guy, but in terms of what's going on in this situation, you kind of are a rat. But let's go ahead and get into it, because if you don't know what's going on, I'm finna break it down for you, start to finish. Now, this all originally started with Tony the Closer. If you don't know who that is, legendary, one of the guys that motivated me to get on my entrepreneurship wave for sure when I seen his come up. But he confronted DJ Envy basically because DJ Envy was scamming with his business partner for a real estate course, and he put millions into the investment. And he's also not only selling the course, but he's selling properties or investment properties, and people were putting money into these properties but weren't getting nothing in return, weren't getting the properties, weren't getting the return on their money. Just pretty much got scammed. So Tony the Closer called out DJ Envy and was like, what's going on with this? And you can see how that went.
I'm glad that you said that. So now,
and I want to ask you a question, like, as a public figure, how do you feel your responsibility for like your actions, and I mean his actions, and how does your professional view on all that play a part?
Okay,
how do you feel like, what do you feel like he your part is in this?
I love that question. This is the thing. I have many different partners. I got partners that own water. I got partners when it comes to real estate. I got partners when it comes to clothing lines. I got partners when it comes to many different things. So let me ask you a question. Me and you own a barbershop, right? The barbershop does well. On the side, you're a pedophile, and I don't know you're a pedophile. Are they gonna say DJ Envy's partner is a pedophile and I knew about it? No, nigga, I didn't know what you did on the side or what you was doing. Not to say that even Caesar was doing anything right or wrong, because I honestly don't know. That's between them and whatever happened. But did I say, here, take this money and give it to this person, or do this with this money? I never did. And nobody's ever come to me. And anybody who's ever came, if you ever came to my seminar, I tell everybody on this stage, whether it's credit repair or it's a conventional lender, do your homework, because I don't trust anybody. And I said that. And I said the reason I don't trust anybody is because, like anything in this world, somebody will treat me different because I'm a quote-unquote celebrity than they'll treat somebody else. And if you've been to my seminars, I say that a million times, where the speakers get offended sometimes. But the reason I do that is because I don't trust people.
And of course, DJ Envy's gonna try to deny everything, be like, I don't know that guy. I don't know who that is. Who is this guy you're trying to pin me with? Hey man, he finessed me too. I don't even know him for real. Even though there is evidence of you with this man and you're promoting the same business. He's with you in videos, pictures, statements. He's everywhere that you're associated with the real estate, and you feel like that you're just gonna get out of this scotch-free. On top of that, you work for a major company in iHeartRadio, and you think they're not gonna come for you, like nobody's gonna notice everything that's going on, bro? Are you that stupid, or I think you just mentally slow? I think it's a little bit of the both, you know what I'm saying? Because these videos are out here, and you're still saying that you don't know him.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy.
Remember that, Jay?
Join us July 31st right here at the Jacob Javits Center. We're doing a real estate seminar talking everything real estate, from Airbnb to wholesaling to flipping. Not only that, you can partner with us on some deals. Make some money with us, your partner. And we'll see you July 31st.
What did you say?
Not only that, you can partner with us on some deals. Make some money with us, your partner.
You repeat that, please?
Not only that, you can partner with us on some deals. Make some money with us, your partner.
One more time.
Not only that, you can partner with us on some deals. Make some money with us, your partner. And we'll see you July.
But it gets even worse, because not only was DJ Envy scamming people that he didn't know, he was scamming his own friends and family too, because once Tony the Closer came out and exposed DJ Envy for being a fraud and being a weirdo, that's when all of his other friends, all of his other close associates that got scammed as well came together and were like, yeah bro, we put thousands, like hundreds of thousands into your pocket, $1 million into your pocket, and then you just took the money and ran off. You didn't even give me what I was asking for, and you thought because I'm a businessman I'm gonna be pussy and I'm not gonna say anything about it. Well, that's not the case. I'm gonna say something about it. I'm gonna try to get my money back. So Tony the Closer pretty much has opened the floodgates for everyone else to have their claims heard about what DJ Envy was doing, because it really just gets worse the more you listen to it.
Nigel Chamblin says he was conned by Caesar into investing $235,000 in that same Patterson property, along with two others, $300,000 each for homes in Hawthorne and in Maplewood.
$835,000 in total on all three houses. There were other people
people investing in the exact same properties. It was a scam. It was a lie.
Augie Rios owns a custom auto wrap shop in Lodi, who says he worked on Envy's cars for years and believed his pitch. He did get back a return on an initial investment with Caesar, but maintains a second investment on this Patterson property went south.
If it wasn't for DJ Envy, I would have never invested into Caesar. I lost a total of $64,000.
After receiving 2 bounced checks, Rios says he got a visit from Caesar carrying this box of jewelry.
He said, take this jewelry until I can pay you back.
How much did he say this was worth?
15, 20 grand.
Then there's record producer Anthony Martini, who invested in what he thought was a promising apartment project in Patterson.
I lost $1 million.
And you went in because of DJ Envy.
Yeah, I did. I mean, you know, I'd known Envy for years.
Martini's attorney has filed a lawsuit.
It's some sort of Ponzi-like scheme where he's taking money from one investor to pay off other investors. You're looking at over $40 million invested with the Pinas in their company.
Now, of course, with this coming out, and you hear someone that's a media personality for iHeartRadio, one of the biggest networks and companies in the world. One of the faces of their company is coming out and getting exposed for scamming people out of hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars at one time. And you would think, of course, that person's gonna get fired. And that's what everyone else was thinking too, like he's gotta get fired, like something's gotta happen to him. There's no way you can do this with the evidence out there and people are coming out testifying or willing to go against you because they're regular people. It's not like these street guys that you have ripped off millions of dollars. These are regular people. So of course they're gonna sue you and take you to court. This isn't the streets. People try streets, sorry, real life like the streets, but that's not what's going on, bro. Real life is real life and the streets is the streets. Real life, there ain't none of that street code. I'm not gonna sue you. I'm not gonna go to police. Nigga, I'm calling the feds, the federales.
He will end up losing his job.
I think so too.
At the Breakfast Club. I think that, but I think they'll do it in a way where Envy steps down. I don't think they'll announce that they let him go. I think they'll just tell him like, bro, you're gonna have to step down. I definitely see that. I see that happening for sure. Because at this point, it's too many people. It's too many lawsuits coming in. And you actively were bringing this gentleman up there on the radio station.
Promoting.
You were shooting content with him. Y'all shared the same office space. That was your business partner.
Now, here's when everything gets weird, because not only was DJ Envy not fired, but also iHeartMedia, his whole specific department, was raided by the feds and they arrested his homie,
whose real name is Rashawn Casey, declined to talk to the I-Team, referring us to a powerful Manhattan real estate attorney. He says the radio personality lost $500,000 to the Pinas in an investment deal to transform this vacant school building in Patterson into rental units.
He is a victim, just like the other alleged victims are in connection with the scam.
Why, if he's a victim, hasn't he filed a lawsuit against the Pinas?
He has a legal right to file whenever he deems fit. He is now contending with cases that are being filed every day improperly against him.
Why not come out on his radio show and warn other alleged victims if he feels that he was?
This is it's an ongoing, they're ongoing litigations, and there's no room for them on, any sort of radio show.
A lot of people say they bought in because of Envy's reputation. Does he not have some responsibility?
Absolutely not. The only reason why Envy is sued is to sensationalize the case.
The attorney is seeking dismissals of all the lawsuits. As for the Pinas, we caught up with Caesar's wife, Jennifer, in Bergen County.
Do you have anything to say to the alleged victims?
I say, just hold tight and we're going to come through.
Where's the money?
That's a Caesar answer for you. I can't give you that answer. He wants to be here with you. He wants to do the sit down. He wants to have this interview. He wants to clear the air. He wants to explain his side, and he wants people to understand what's going on. But, he's been advised to not.
Now, here's where everything gets weird, because not only was DJ Envy not arrested, his whole department, iHeartMedia, was subpoenaed and raided by the feds. They took laptops, they took case files, they took everything they could find. They took phones, tablets, anything, pagers, beepers, anything they could find that could tag DJ Envy or to let them get any more information on what's going on with him. They took it. They went in there, they took it, and you know what's crazy? DJ Envy is still trying to play it like he's a victim. I think it's that light skin card. Like, people be trying to act like they light skin, they can't do no wrong. He's trying to play a victim role when you're the perpetrator. It doesn't make any sense. Now, here's where everything comes full circle, because Dame Dash accuses DJ Envy of snitching and being a rat because his business partner, quote unquote, Caesar, was arrested and indicted by the feds, and all, like, everybody got him. Like, they threw the book at him. They're pretty much gonna get him out of there, especially in New York. They're not playing with you. So his homie or his business partner was arrested, but you're not arrested. And the feds raided iHeartMedia department for you. You weren't fired, and the feds didn't arrest you. They didn't do anything to you. You didn't even like get arrested and get out on bond. Like, they didn't do anything. So there has to be something weird going on, and you must be working with the feds and cooperating so you can put all this blame on Caesar.
And, you know, they did research. And I can't articulate exactly what was said, but it wasn't said. She sent me a message, so I'll play it. But it did break down that you are on that RICO, and that, in fact, if you don't or do certain things, it's going to mean that you are, in fact, a rat. And I knew that you would fold anyway, but allegedly. But this is what the paperwork, and I'm going to play it so y'all can hear it.
Anybody can go online and type in Caesar H. Pena. When they do, they'll see links from the Department of Justice.gov. They can simply open up the two links that you see here. The first one shows the New Jersey real estate investor and online influencer charged with committing multi-million-dollar investment fraud scheme, laundering drug proceeds, and bribing a New Jersey politician. If you simply scroll down, you will see the individual one. Individual one is clearly described as Pena's business partner, a well-known disc jockey and radio personality who resided in New Jersey. You go further down, as you can see through this video, it gives more description on Pena and his business partner. Individual one operated a company that conducted real estate seminars around the country with Pena. He's a co-conspirator. This individual one, who is a well-known radio personality, disc jockey in New Jersey. That only describes one person who we all know.
Now, Dame Dash also took to Instagram in his captions after this and said, DJ Envy, who's lying now? Please explain. I'll wait. You do know if you do fold, then I can't speak to you anymore. Rat. Does iHeart or Power 105.1 know about this? Repost Harlem Legend TV. Dame Dash calls out DJ Envy and says he is an RICO and alleged snitch, and proceeds to show proof. Do you believe DJ Envy is a rat? Is DJ Envy caught up in a RICO? Now, here's the thing about Dame Dash saying that you're never going to talk to him again or whatever. DJ Envy was never a street guy. I've never once heard DJ Envy perpetrate, act like a street guy, want to be a street guy, put the streets in any high respect ever. He's a businessman and a regular civilian. So you saying that you're never going to do business with him again doesn't matter. You tagging iHeartRadio and Power 105.1, that doesn't really hurt anything, because these are regular business people. They don't give a fuck if you a snitch or a rat. So that's why I don't respect street guys, because they have this delusion that everyone's supposed to adhere to the same street code that they got. Real life, regular people don't give a fuck about that, bro. So I don't know why you're trying to make everybody seem like they gotta be on the same type of time as you. I don't, and I won't. I'm not a goofy like you, bro. That's why I'm not getting sued out the ass for millions of dollars and getting subpoenaed and have warrants out for my arrest like a jackass.